all, it's James Johnson, aka Sulfur Blade, and I'm here with a SimCasino video where I'm going to help you out with a couple of things you're having problems with. In this video, I'm going to start off with how to do scheduling. So I'm going to go to a new profile. We'll call it the how-to profile, and we'll hit play. Scheduling is a big deal. If you don't stop the game immediately, you're gonna go broke because you're paying a whole bunch of people to stand around and do pretty much nothing. You're paying them a lot of money. This game is actually a fairly difficult game. How do I want to put this? It's not necessarily difficult. It's actually pretty good at the management side of a sim game. Unlike a lot of other games that are rather dumbed down in the management side, this game is not so dumbed down. So I don't want to say it. So, okay, it has some issues on the management side, like the expenditure sheet here can be a little hard to read. And a lot of the locations you're getting money from aren't so clear. Like, how much money did you get from that specific slot machine? You don't really know per se, unless you're watching the game like a hawk, which you're probably not gonna be, because you're probably gonna have, you know, maybe 100 slot machines or something, and you can't watch each and every single one every time that they're unloaded. It's unrealistic. So it's really hard to, let's just say, they could do a better job breaking down where your money's coming from. But that's neither here nor there. The part about the game where I consider it decent on the management side is that they don't hold your hand. You're being taxed. You're being taxed a fairly decent amount of money. Then you have your employees and their wages. And between the tax and your employee wages, it's a lot of money. You have to generate a lot of income to pay off the tax and your employee wages. More income than you would think. But I will go into that in a different video, a tips and tricks video on how to make money. This video is supposed to be about staff management and how do you actually schedule your staff. Well, we'll start with security guard, all right? And we'll go to manage schedule. We're going to hit this drop down arrow. We're going to grab the security guard. Now that we're up here, we're going to create a new schedule name. Call it something that makes sense, like, for example, security for your security guards. That way you know what you're looking at. Here you have security. Security guards are probably your most expensive guys. Well, they are your most expensive guys. And you don't necessarily need them 24/7 in the beginning of the game. At some point, you're going to want to have security guards to catch criminals. But for right now, you're just desperately trying to make money. So what you do is click on security, and then, you know, set whatever schedule you want. I like to set something like about an hour and a half in the middle of the day during the busiest time. So generally, people start showing up between 5 and 6, and then your machines and or vendors will start filling up, and you might have a couple cash bags laying on the ground. They show up, they pick up those cash bags, they put them in the vault. They go empty the machines, and now you're probably good to go till most people start disappearing without cash bags going on the ground. So yeah, middle of the day is when I like to set for security as little as possible, because they are the most expensive guys. Now, you will notice that I have set an hour and a half on Monday through Friday. You're going to want to also click down to Saturday and Sunday and do the same thing, or whatever you want. Saturday and Sunday is typically a little busier, so you could make it a little longer, per se, because you might have more to do on that day with your security guards. Now that you have a schedule set here, you close out of this, you go back to your staff, and now you have your security guard here. Now, if you look at this, you have a security Monday through Friday, and it says there's one person attached to the schedule. If you click on this, it says there's one person attached to the schedule. However, the problem is that if you click on these, it says there's one person attached to this schedule, and that's a bad thing, because this is the 24-hour all day long schedule. So what you need to do here is you need to click on it, you need to hit 0, hit confirm, and now go back to your daytime Saturday and Sunday one, click 0 on it, hit confirm, and now just verify, because sometimes the system can get a little buggy, that your schedule has one person on it, as it does, and the default schedule has 0 attached to it. And that's what you're going to want to do. Now, if I go ahead and unfreeze the game, the security guard should bugger off, because he's not actually scheduled to work right now. So we'll unfreeze the game, and there's the security guard there, and off she goes. She goes to the pickup. Now she hit the bus and she's gone. Security guard gone. That's how you set your schedule, folks. It's just like that. Do be aware that sometimes, I've had it happen to me, that the game can glitch or bug. And what it will do in that situation is when you go to set, say you want, say you fired everyone, right? There's nobody working at all, like this. So everyone's fired. You no longer have a security guard working. I've noticed a glitch that sometimes when you have your manual schedule that you put in here, if you click on this and you hit 1 to rehire, that this check mark won't appear. If that happens to you, sadly the only way I know to fix it is to actually restart the game. So hopefully that doesn't happen to you. Anyway, this has been my quick guide to how to do scheduling in SimCasino. And yeah, I strayed off topic here and there. It's not as concise as it could have been. I'm sorry. But hopefully it helps you out dealing with this very hard to understand staff management system. Again, I'm Jaames Johnson, aka Sulfurblade. This is my content. Hopefully you're enjoying it. If so, please hit the like button, subscribe, and until next time all, peace.